Hello there, everybody. My name is Angelo. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm just hanging out in my room. I had a long day of work. It is Friday afternoon, Friday night, really. When I'm recording this, it's 10:22. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But long day. Beat myself up. Long week. It was kind of hard to bounce back from Memorial Day. I think I'm working tomorrow as well, so I want to try to get this done so I can get this to all of you guys so you can see more of the stuff that I continue to create. With that being said, if you are interested in anything that I'm making, feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, do all that good stuff because I am balling on a budget right now. I'm using an old laptop, but I am just doing my best to get it done. So I'm going to just talk about my day, my week, and basically one shot it. If I make a mistake, that's it. But, I'm going to keep going. So regarding today, work was pretty meh. And I know that sounds weird. If you're curious about what I do electrical work. Um, one of the communities that we do a lot of work at, I was having problems with their landscape lighting. And what we found is that there is an issue with one of the wires that is being used. Um, Power is running across multiple wires that should not have power on them. So we had to eliminate that from being part of the circuit, bypass it as a temporary fix in low voltage wiring. But we're gonna have to fix that at some point. And tomorrow, I am not 100% sure what we are doing. I've kind of forgot a little bit, but I'll make sure to tell you guys because, I'm obviously gonna figure out at some point. If you're interested about like any of the other stuff that I do too, feel free to check out the channel and see some of the shorts that I make. It's all over the place. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. And yeah, just really tried to just coast this week. Not anything too crazy, but also do my job, work hard, and then take that momentum and just ride with it and stack on top of it. And I was able to do it for a decent amount of time until last night, where I could not sleep. Woke up after getting, not enough hours of sleep, basically, and I was kind of just taken aback when I was getting to work, feeling exhausted, almost falling asleep, and like it was a rough one. We were struggle busting it for a little bit, and I think that it's kind of just shows how fast it can catch up to you. I wind up after all this laying in the bushes in the dirt, chest down, unscrewing, electrical boxes and all this other fun stuff. And you kind of have to put your ego aside and just you know go in there head first and dive in, because if you take your sweet time, it's not going to get done. And I feel like that's something I've learned about just life in general. If you take your sweet time and you just try to let it come naturally and eventually it'll happen, nothing is really going to happen. You have to like take yourself, push yourself forward and make it so that you are lined up to land in that area. Also, you may have seen my hand. Yes, I crushed my finger the other day. It's healing up very well. I just have kept this on because I'm gonna take a shower. I just worked out in the basement for a little bit, and this keeps it nice and sealed. This is a nitrile glove that I just took the finger off of and slipped it over a bandage, so that's why it looks a little fat. But my finger's doing fine. Otherwise, it's just some torn up skin. Had to drop the big slate stone on it. It's probably about 200, 300 pounds at least. And I'm lucky I didn't break my finger or lose my finger, or even worse. So yeah, just been pushing along, chugging along, trying to make it happen. And, also at the same time, trying to find that balance of making it happen, but also doing things that I enjoy. And I think that I'm doing the things that I enjoy. I'm making these videos, I'm making my content. That's a lot of fun. It's very liberating, it's very freeing. And I get to do what I want to do, and I think that's the most important part, is creating something that you want to create, not making something for the sake of one other person's thought on how they feel that you should truly make something. So I'm going to continue to try to keep making stuff, but I also want to branch out, and as I get healthier, um, obviously try different things. I'm going to be driving this year in a few months, hopefully. I had brain surgery in February for my epilepsy, and I've been doing very well, so I'm very excited about that. I got men's leagues for lacrosse coming up soon. I'm also very excited for that development and seeing where that goes. I want to try to film that if I can, try to figure it out. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun just pushing forward, and I think that it's very interesting to, excuse me, I don't know why, but after being in the basement, I feel stuffy. Um, just yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I think if you keep driving, you don't stop. You push yourself forward. Don't listen to the people on the sidelines. Push them out. Head forward. Mission, focused, and you will be unstoppable. What needs to be understood is that there are a tremendous amount of people that want to do something, and only a small amount of people are going to actually achieve that. And the reality is, because there are people that genuinely want to do something, but they quit under the pressure. And then there are other people that just don't listen, and they keep going no matter the obstacle, no matter if they're handicapped, if they are injured, if they have a mental uh, disability. They just keep pushing forward, and I think that that's something to take about myself, is I just kept on pushing forward with my epilepsy. 20 years, getting brain surgery, getting another brain surgery, getting another brain surgery, and now I'm here. I'm doing really good. I'm very excited. So I'm still fighting my battles, but I really am looking forward to playing to share it with all of you guys, and not quit on all of you guys, because I believe in you and I genuinely believe in myself. So I refuse to quit on myself. I refuse to quit on you guys. Hopefully you refuse to quit on yourself, and you refuse to quit on me, and we can hold each other accountable in that sense. I really look forward to talking to you all very soon. I hope you guys are staying happy, healthy, and safe. Thank you so much for watching, tuning in, and I will talk to you all very soon. Have a good one.